During Ramadan, we all tend to spend more time with the Qur'an, right? And a lot of us read it, we have Taraweeh, but how do we actually take lessons from the Qur'an? How do we connect with it?
I think connecting with the Qur'an is something so individual, but we think there's a universal way to do it. And I think that's what the problem is. So we all have this image of, the woman or the man who's listening to the Qur'an in Taraweeh and crying. And we feel like we want to be that person, the one who can listen to the Qur'an and be moved by it right away. But the reality is that we as individuals experience the Qur'an in multiple ways. And it always has been experienced in many, many different ways. And so the best way for us to, I think, get a closer relationship with the Qur'an is to understand, how is it going to speak to me? Is it through prayer, in which case I should be attending Taraweeh more and I should be listening to it? Or maybe it's through me reciting it. Maybe it's through me actually reciting it slowly while reading the tafsir and connecting with very, very specific meanings. And so I think we have to kind of step back and think about, how are we actually receiving it? Because it's not just a matter of engaging with it as a text, but it's trying to understand, how do these stories relate to my life? What is it trying to say to me? How is it potentially even solving some of the challenges that I have? And I remember one of my teachers said, anytime you have a question, think about what the question is and then just open the Qur'an and read that page very, very, very carefully, and you will find an answer in it. And I've been doing that sometimes, and I find that it's quite beautiful, because a verse that is speaking about something completely different can then all of a sudden speak to you. And so it's really about allowing the Qur'an to speak to us, and not necessarily thinking that there is one way that we will connect with the Qur'an.
And I always find it beautiful that every year, every Ramadan, I discover something new from the Qur'an, even though I've read it so many times, but there's always something new that comes out, because you focus on different things every time.
Yeah, exactly.